Last run?
Yep, last run.
Awesome.
Windows up. Figure out that clunk was?
Yeah.
It's probably good right there.
I basically have to like backdate it so like.
If you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you probably remember this 2006 Honda Civic, which featured in a lot of our videos. Unfortunately, it was involved in a minor accident which put it out of commission for the most part. The car has not been in the best shape for some time. It's had a long life. Racked up over 250,000 miles on the clock by now. I've taught half a dozen people manual in it. I drove it for years. My brother drove it for years. My sibling drove it for a while. So it's more than fulfilled its purpose at this point. With my brother going away to college, the car kind of fell behind on maintenance a little bit, and we just didn't keep up with it super well. So by the time it got into the accident, it already had a lot of underlying problems that just made it not worth... I mean, the damage alone from the accident wasn't worth fixing. It totally totaled it out. But also, it had a lot of underlying issues, so it was kind of time to just give it a rest. But luckily, the motor still ran fine. There weren't any fluid leaks. All the indicators and lights worked. The transmission was fine. Whole drivetrain was pretty flawless. So the car was still in like running shape. It just didn't look the best. This ended up being a pretty good circumstance to run into because ever since I started driving, I've always been interested in rallycross and rally. It's always been my motorsport dream, my favorite motorsport. And I've always wanted to do rallycross in this car in particular. I've always thought it would be a great car to rip around a dirt track and have fun. So the circumstances worked out and created a pretty perfect opportunity to fulfill that early motoring dream. The car did better than we could have hoped, to be honest. I zip-tied the bumper up and just checked it over to make sure it was safe and capable of making the 3-hour trip down to the location where the rallycross was occurring. And it made it there fine. It didn't have any issues on the way there. Pretty rough ride, but made it there fine. It managed to compete, and it completed a total of 6 runs between Nick and I, which is a lot, and we were not easy on it. And then it was able to make the return journey home without any major failures, and I actually tacked another hour, so it ended up doing, in that day alone, it ended up doing 7 hours of driving total, not including competition driving. 7 hours of transit, and it did super well. So that's a testament to how great this car is. The engine mounts, I think, have gone bad. There's a lot of vibration. It's always been rough at idle with vibration. I think that's down to engine mounts. It just kaput. It shakes so much all the time when you're off throttle. It's awful. The transmission has always been fantastic. We were definitely hard on it. I think the second gear synchros are starting to hurt, but it shifts great. And at like lower speeds, at road speeds, it's flawless. The clutch master cylinder is failing pretty bad. It got worse over the course of the weekend. The suspension is awful. Only one corner still has like a sort of functioning shock. All the other shocks are completely gone. They might as well not even be attached to the car. It's just spring. It's insane. So that's a real problem. And the suspension got somehow even worse after this event. But it survived the whole shebang. It made it through the whole thing. And that's a huge testament to how well built these cars are. Over 250,000 miles on the clock. Slightly overdue for an oil change. You know, I've been hard on it. It's been driven by a ton of people at this point. It has gone through so much crap, and we put it through this. We pushed it super, super hard, and it did really, really well. The whole experience was really awesome. The St. Louis region SCCA guys and gals were such an amazing group, and both times Nick and I have been out to one of their events, it's been amazing. Hopefully we'll be able to go to a lot more. Hopefully we'll be able to compete with the Civic at a lot more. If not, we'll definitely be out volunteering and watching. There's a lot of really great guys and gals, a lot of really great cars. It's a super fun time. Awesome watching the other competitors rip around. The course is a great course also. I talked to the course designer. He's a great dude. Both times we've been out there, it's been great courses. I certainly learned a lot from a driving perspective. I was a little disappointed in my performance. Nick handled the car really well. Kudos to him. But I have to work on a few things. I have a real tendency to ring out the car and overdrive. It's not really conducive to quick lap times, but it was a great foundation for things going forward. Very fun first outing. I think with some fixes to the car and some improvements on the driving end, we could probably get up into contention with the rest of the class, which would be great. I would love to, you know, put pressure on and try to go for like some class placements. That would be really cool. Even if I wasn't that quick, I had a ton of fun, and I totally recommend one of these events to anyone who might be thinking about partaking in one of these SCCA events. It was fantastic. I honestly, drive of a lifetime. It was a great time, and hopefully there will be so many others.
Uh-oh, nice. Oh, fuck. See fly through the S's.
That cone?
Don't know. Nope.
How about them apples?
Good apples. Granny Smith.
Thanks to everyone who made this possible. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching. Thanks in particular to Austin for driving all the way out despite his car troubles and helping us out and being there with us. It was great to have you. I'll plug his channel here at the end as well. You should go check him out. I should have a second video up that compares Nick and I's best times from the morning and afternoon sessions, so go take a look at that. That should be like raw, uncut clips of our best times from both sessions, so that would be pretty cool. It'd be like a comparison. Thanks again to everybody. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.
Sit down?
Yeah.
No, it turns upside down.
Well, yeah, no, it's not going to stay right side up.
Yeah.